field as we anticipate a terrific Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Virginia Tech's offense will come out first. And we've been really eager to see this matchup. This quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal than this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. If you make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long, so I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. When you see all those defenders around your intended target like that, just throw it in the ground or throw it. I mean, that's a completion that loses yards. You're just hurting your offense there.
The throw to the outside is complete. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding this receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds his man. It's Selden. And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play.
How about the job and recognition by the defense? They knew exactly what they were trying to set up, and they had multiple defenders surrounding that intended target so that there was nowhere for him to go once he caught the ball.
Off the play fake. Lofts one high and deep. Brings it down on the right side. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. And the Hokies are flying down the field. Wide receiver comes in motion. Hard running there. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. I mean, you'd like to think your receiver in space can make a linebacker miss, but that's just a better job tackling by the defense.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Motion from the back. Dropping back. It's Drones. He's got his man across the middle. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
Great job by the offense. Listen, the defense is going to sit back in zone. You know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers.
It's a running room. Touchdown, Hokie. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And he puts through the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Gives him the big stiff arm. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So South Carolina's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the...
Oh, he's going to go up top. Snags it down the right side. He's loose. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, South Carolina. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Bennett. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To the air. It's Drones. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Short gain on the play before he slides.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. In that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Quickly out to the tight end. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Hokies will punt it away on 4th down. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and take it back. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Runs through a tackle. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to pass. He tries to take the top off. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. The Gamecocks are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Working on the right. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smith. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Swings it out to the flat. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down to the 16. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll send the back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion now setting up for it.
And he missed it. No good. And here in the 2nd quarter, we remain all knotted up. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. They're setting up the screen, using the pads, using the stiff arm, using all kind of strength to get it across the 25 to the 26.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Out of the gun to give to the back. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And the Hokies getting set on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Finds his man in the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Through the air, it's Thrones. Throws for the tight end. On target over the middle. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him moving inside. You see him moving outside. You see him moving in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot and just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
Stuff on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. Looking to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room, probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Off-play action on 1st down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Going over the top. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Makes a move. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. In modern college football, Jesse, if there's time, there's an opportunity to attack.
And I like them being aggressive here too, guys. Look, they practice this all week long. Now you're in that situation to go out there, have some fun, and let it fly.
And defenses are taught to stay deep, play prevent in these situations. So I think you could get a good chunk play and then possibly get a field goal to tack on before the half.
Time dwindling away as they try try to put points on the board right before the half. Going to swing it on second down. Bringing the heat. Shakes off the defender. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Just enough time for one final play of the half. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. What an absolute howitzer he unleashed off his foot.
Now look, you don't see kickers on highlight tapes too often. That 61-yard field goal is going to make every highlight reel in the country. Wow.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Hokies will line up to kick off and start the second half. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He might want another play. Wants to throw. It's Sellers. Fires on the move. Got his man all by himself. He's loose on the right. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. Fires to the wideout. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you could...
There he goes! And he's brought down after a nice game. The Gamecocks with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got rid of it just in time. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Here comes the heat. They get to him as he throws. He stopped at the 5, but the completion sets him up for the 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
Touchdown, Gamecocks. They punctuate the chant with a trip to the end zone.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Toledo notched a victory in enemy territory, and though it wasn't a dominant win, I'd argue any win away from the Glass Bowl is worth its weight in gold to the Rockets. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two.
Oh, he's got some space. It's a seam wide open. And that was a huge run that almost went to the house. The defense kept him from scoring. And the Hokies, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking for room. It's Bennett. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down. Doesn't convert this time. So now on comes the field goal unit. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. They double their lead up to 6 here in the third quarter. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to fire on second down. Pocket breaking down. Makes the catch down the right side. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Looking downfield on first down. He holds it in, and nobody's close. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
And the extra point puts them on top by 1. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his spot. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
He'll take it himself. How about that job to get down in the nick of time to avoid the big hit? The Hokies decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Let's see what he can do with it. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Looking to scramble. They'll run the screen. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this third period with a big play. We've reached the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll go back to work with the first down in the final period. Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Slings it downfield. He's got it. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
You know, it's interesting. At this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball. And because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back to back.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, South Carolina. Lining up for the PAT.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. To the air, it's Groves. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. On the move, he turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
He's got the tight end. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. And the Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but it makes life really easy on me on second down.
This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Hokies. They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Yeah, I tell you what, great job by this offense. Great execution. You drive down the field, you get the score. Now what's your 2-point play? You practiced it all week. What's your go-to in this moment late in the fourth quarter when you need the 2-point conversion?
He's got it. The 2-point try is good, and we are tied here in the fourth. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. To throw, it's Sellers. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Whistle blows, clock stopped, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one. And the Gamecocks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air on second down. Got it in the middle, it's Bennett. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spot, like make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Makes a catch at the 20. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. They dialed up a beauty on that last one. It got him inside the red zone. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 16. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. Flushed out of the pocket. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. The Gamecocks need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Back open in the middle. Touchdown Gamecocks! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
What a great game, tied late in the ballgame. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score is tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Heath. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the 1st down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
And he's got it up for the 1st down. It'll be at the 35. Double time, hustling to the line. They spike it to stop the clock.
On the play. 2nd down coming up.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. Looking to throw on 3rd. Wide open downfield. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Outside the pocket, lets it go. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Scanning the field, it's Drones. He wants it all. And the pass is caught for a touchdown. And it looks as if we could be headed to overtime.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game. Now, all you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Going to try to get it himself. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. He wants to take the top off. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Gamecocks! They've got the lead here in the 4th. Man, that was exhilarating. Incredible. finish.
And you have to dial in at those moments, right? It's easier said than done. Oh, I'm going to call this. But in the clutch, when you need it the most, you've got to put possessions together. You've got to get in the end zone.